So I was planning on going to the gym today, and now I'm not. Because I woke up with my throat just, it was sore and swollen, and I sounded like a 90-year-old man, and it's still sore. It's still sore, and I'm like coughing up gunk, and my nose still hurts, and I'm just exhausted. So yeah, I'm gonna rest. I'm gonna give my body what it needs. Um, so yeah, I gotta head out and run a few errands because life doesn't stop because I'm not feeling well. Kiddo just went to school. And yeah, I'm gonna go do all my stuff and hopefully feel better quickly. Good morning. It is Tuesday. And for today, morning fasting rules are pretty much out the window. I pretty sure I mentioned like a clip before this that I was not feeling well. And basically my daughter, let me just put you right there. I'm at work. My daughter gave me whatever, or no, my husband gave me whatever he had, which is not the same as what our daughter had. And my throat is really sore and I'm tired and I'm a little snotty, but I'm surviving. The reason why the fasting rules for this morning are out is because I had some cough syrup before coming to work, which I wouldn't have like bothered counting those as calories and just kept going, but the cough syrup just made me like super hungry, like uncomfortably hungry, just suddenly having something other than coffee in my stomach for some reason, and my stomach hurt and I was really hungry. And I made a blueberry pound cake last night that I was chopping up. I got a quarter of it to bring to work here to share with my bosses and coworkers, and I took like just over a third of it to give to my mechanic who looked at my van yesterday, and like helped me like figure out why the engine light was on and why my oil was going all wonky, because I checked the oil yesterday and it was super low and I don't know why the light didn't go on, and so I had to top it up, and then it was saying it was over and blah blah blah. But either way, my van is fine and he didn't charge me anything to like go over it and whatnot, so I gave him some pound cake, him and all the guys. So now I have probably like a third of a pound cake at home, but because I was so hungry as I was chopping up this pound cake, I just had a couple slices, and so that's my breakfast along with Halls. These are not calorie free. What are they? Doesn't say. So yeah, my coworker came in, so but yeah, so I'm just gonna have normal coffee with sugar. I'm gonna have my Halls because they make my throat feel better. And other than that, I only had the piece of pound cake this morning, which was a good, like a normal, and saying it was a good size sounds like it was like large. No, I only had like probably a 1/4 inch slice, and it's from your standard Angel food cake pan. Now I gotta wash my hands. But yes, so it wasn't a very big slice, and yeah, it turned out really good. It was a recipe I'd never tried before. My mom shared it from Facebook, so I figured why not give it a go. I wanted to thank my mechanic for not charging me to look at my van, because I left it at his garage for like an hour so he could look it over for me when he had the chance. And so I dropped that off this morning on my way to work, and he like pretended to hide it, and I was like, you gotta share that with everybody. So yeah, I'm gonna go wash my hands and finish all my startup stuff. Bye. It's 17! Hi everybody, it is Friday. It is 21 degrees outside, 21 degrees Celsius. It is amazing. Were it not for the fact that there are piles of snow everywhere, I would feel like it was summertime. Like 21 to 25 is pretty much the average in this area for the summer times. It can get up to like 29, low 30s, which will be like hot days. But yeah, it's like, this is pretty much summertime weather, other than all the snow everywhere. It's so, oh, squirrel.
just a little bit of ADD squirrel. um, yeah, it is beautiful today, and apparently tomorrow is gonna have like snow showers, which is rain mixed with snow, and it'll be a delightful mess. But I'm enjoying today. So yes, Wednesday was weigh-in Wednesday. I lost 1.6 pounds, which is great because I'm still like recovering. You can kind of hear it in my nose. Been sick all week, so I wasn't really sure what was going to happen, but I'm happy with that, obviously. And yeah, I've been getting a lot of sass from my 5K app because it was like, don't put up off till tomorrow what you can do today, and why not do something today and something tomorrow, blah 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 blah. Because I hadn't been running, obviously, because I was sick, and yeah. So finally, last night I went for a run. I started week 2, day 1. I still had one more run left of week 3, but I decided to skip that to try to keep it even because what I want to do is start the week, the running week, because it's 3 runs per week, and I want to start that on a Thursday, do Thursday, Saturday, Monday for my run days, and then lift on Friday and Sundays. So that's where I'm going right now. I'm going to try to do a quick workout, and yeah, other than that, I haven't done a lot this week because I've been so like, oh, I caught a cold whenever there's a major weather change, like between the seasons, especially spring and fall to winter. I get like a bad cold, and it would just sucked. So I'm glad I'm finally feeling better. I'm gonna head into the gym, get in a good workout. Last night, like I said, I went for a run. I started week 2, day 1, which is run for a minute and a half and then walk for 2 minutes. And so that was really good. I was near the end, I could really tell I was pushing myself, but during the walking parts, I was still able to like get my heart rate down to a good rate before I started my next running interval. So yeah, I'm happy with how that is working out, and I should get going. Bye. Happy Saturday, everybody. I am at the gym, and it is rainy and chilly. Look at that water on the window. Yeah. So I am gonna just do week 2, day 2 of the run. That is 2 minutes of running and no, 1.5 minutes of running and 2 minutes of walking. Kind of started playing mind games on myself by accident by looking ahead and seeing what the coming weeks are going to offer. And I know next week is like 2 minutes of running with only 1 minute of walking or something like that. All I know is that like later on it's only 50 or half a minute, so 30 seconds, half a minute of walking for like 3 minutes of running, and then so on and so forth. And yeah, unlike the previous program I did years ago, which I can't find because I think it's only in the Apple Store. It tops out at 40 minutes in the very last run, and the previous program I did was 30 minutes. And I've been kind of doing this with in mind that the end goal was to run 30 minutes straight. This is a little bit of a more realistic program, though, as far as like beginner couch to 5K training, because not a lot of people are going to do a 30-minute 5K. If not a lot of unfit people, I'm going to say, are going to be able to do a 30-minute 5K right off the hop. I think 40 minutes is kind of a good goal, between 30 and 40 minutes. But yeah, so I didn't realize 40 minutes was the graduation run at the end of the program. So I'm just, if it starts getting really tough, I'm not going to let it myself get like beat up over it. But I'm also like, I'm going to try to just keep up with the 6 miles an hour because I know I can do it, and I just need to like push myself and make myself uncomfortable and force myself to endure it longer than I have been so that I can like show my body I can. And that's the thing with running, is it doesn't get easier. It just It's weird. It doesn't get easier. Like, same with weight training and anything else you're going to do. It doesn't get easier. You just get better. And you're at the same level of difficulty. You're at the same level, like personal struggle difficulty, but what you're doing is harder than what it was last week. And what next week, what I'll be able to do, I'll still feel as tired and pushing as I did today, but it'll be more than I did last week. So yeah, it never gets easier. You just get stronger. And if it's feeling easy, it's because you're not pushing yourself. And that's not the point of training. The point of training isn't to, if I want to do an easy run, then I'll just do an easy run. That's not improving anything. So yeah, I just got to keep that in mind. If it's easy, it's because I'm not improving. It's because I'm just maintaining and just coasting. So yeah, I'm going to go inside and get out of the cold and start running so I can get nice and warm. Bye. Got home just in time for it to start hailing. All right, so it's been a few hours later. My workout went really well. I actually pushed myself a little bit more near the end. That last like interval of running was pretty tough, but I made it to the end, and then I actually made a conscious decision not to just go like easy mode and start walking again. And I actually, for my very last walking interval, instead I brought it down to 4 miles an hour, and then I just did like an easy jog to cool down. So I did, what was it? The intervals are run for 1.5 minutes and then walk for 2 minutes. So I finished my last running interval, and then I did my 2-minute walk at 4 miles an hour, little easy run. And then actually once I started my cool down, I did another 2 minutes of the 4 miles an hour run. So in the end, my cool down was actually 3 minutes of walking. Part of that as well is I really wanted to hit 2 miles by the end of this run, because my other run 2 days ago, I finished at 1.99, and I was probably like just shy of hitting 2 miles. But I like the time to be even, and it was at like 31 minutes already, and I didn't want to go over a little bit just to get that and whatever. So yeah, I was determined to get 2 miles. So today was 2.05 miles, and I'm happy with that, because even with 10 minutes of walking, I got a 15-minute pace, like 15-minute, 30-second pace, which I'm really happy with. So I know I'm improving. Other than that, I came home and I ate. One thing I did feel like might have been a mistake, but it didn't affect me in the end, which is good. I got lucky, but it really could have, was I ate right before going out to run, because I finished my fasting at 1, and I was really hungry, and so I ate something quick, totally forgetting that I had planned to have only like a spoon of peanut butter, like a couple spoons of peanut butter for some energy for my run, instead of having a meal, because then you risk like cramping and getting stitches and whatnot. And I did get a little stitch, but running with a stitch is nothing. Like at this point, I'm used to running through them. So yeah, I'm really happy that nothing happened, because a couple days ago I had eaten like an hour before my run, and I was like burping up soup, which was not pleasant. So I was really worried that I was going to feel sick like that. Not sick, but I was going to be like, get that again. And it didn't happen. I hope everybody is having a good weekend. I know I've posted like nothing, and I've like commented on nobody's videos because I've either been sick, busy, or like still sick. I hope everybody's having a good weekend. Hope everybody had a great week. Bye. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.